Hello, HH Outdoors family, and good morning. As you can see, we are out and about today, setting up a trail cam. This year we're going to be hunting some public land, and this public land in particular, well, it's actually not public, it's on a military reservation, but either way, the conservationists out here, there's a whole team of biologists on each military reservation, and what their main job is to, take care of the wildlife, ensure that they have food plots and everything. So in turn with that, they also have to have somebody to control the population, that being the service members on said reservation to do so. So the area that we're in, there's actually two food plots in this area. There's one right around this opening over here. There's one right around here, okay? Then there's another one down on. In turn with this being quote-unquote public land, close to the military, of course, you can use your own equipment. You can put stuff up. You just have to make sure you check in, list all your equipment, and it's legal. So, for us, everything we have is legal. So, the food plot in turn that I'm going to be putting this camera on is an alfalfa food plot. It's about a quarter mile long. This is one of the food plots right here that we're walking up on. And all this tall grass right here, you can tell it's pretty much just field grass, right? But if we come over here and look, I think this is an alfalfa plot too, but this isn't where I'm going to set up. See the difference in the grass? So right here, you got all the browns and greens. And you go over here, you got all the purples, all the different colors throughout. We're going to be setting up in something similar to that, just a little longer. And from the way it's looking, I was going to put a tree stand up in this other plot, but from the way this looks, I don't think a tree stand will be an option. So I'm going to go get this camera set up. All right, so we're out on the food plot that I was looking for. And as you can tell, we're in the middle of it right now. Reason being, there's a doe in the corner of this field. And she hasn't paid. She almost busted me when I first walked in. I didn't even see her at first. But I kind of got down and just snuck up. She's looking at me right now, actually. And she's definitely a mature doe. She's pretty big, probably about 175, 200 pounds. Just from a distance, you can tell that she's pretty big. But yeah, this is exciting to be out here the first day and already see signs of deer. Is awesome. But unfortunately, same thing with that other food plot. There's really no good spots, it looks like, for a deer stand. So I'm gonna walk the edge of this and see if I can maybe find something that I could clean up to throw a climber in, because that's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to, if I got a ladder stand or something, I could probably put it up with no issue, but it's a pretty decent walk from here to where my truck's parked. And hauling a ladder stand back here, you can't drive all the way back to the food plot. You can only drive in and then park, and then you have to walk the rest of the way. It's just going to be one of those things you just kind of got to determine what's going to be the best option to put in. Because, you couldn't sit out here and just the grand old open. You'd almost have to sit in something or up off the ground. Because, it's wide open right here. So I'm going to get this camera, find a good spot for this camera. I'm probably going to end up having to spook this doe out. But, yeah, I'm going to get it set up, and then we're going to go from there. So I'll try and get a picture of her and post it on here. So, all right, I'll catch you guys when I put the camera up. All right, y'all. So I got it hooked up. I was having some problems getting it to connect to the network, but you can see right there, barely. So I got it hooked up. I'm gonna leave it out here today. I have to go to Academy to get a couple other things right now. I might pick up another one just to have another one, and put another one up here. Maybe, I don't know yet. I'm gonna see how this thing fares. If it doesn't work too good, then I'm going to go get another one. I'm gonna give it a few hours, basically to determine my choice. We'll see. That wasn't the original spot that I picked, but it got better signal in that corner over there. There's definitely deer back here. I mean, you've seen in the other little clip that I saw that doe in that back corner. I mean, there's trails everywhere through here. So it's definitely a semi-decent spot. So, and there's beds throughout. So they definitely sit back here. The only thing that concerns me is a little bit is how tall the grass is. However, I think if a big boy comes standing up, we're gonna have a perfect shot. So I'm gonna leave that camera. That is the trail cam portion for today. I'll bring you guys along with me as we go into the rest of today's activities. We have a surprise birthday party later on today, and we're going out there for that. And then, like I said, I'm going to Academy. I'll probably bring you guys with me to Academy. And yeah, we will go from there. Just a quick little thing, guys. This is the crossing to get back to the food plot where we're going to be hunting at this year a little bit. Look at this. This is gorgeous. It's a little steep coming in and out, as you'll see here. And it says if it's over 2 feet, there's a little red line on the 2 foot mark. Oh boy. A little tricky getting in and out of that. But anyways, they got, see if you can see the sign right there. They got on there, safe fording. Depth. You can read it. Got a little off track. Alright, y'all, so we are back at the house, changed, wearing some Googan Outdoors gear. That's not a plug, by the way, not sponsored at all. We're taking the cooler, my big Arctic cooler, with us, so I got to get it sprayed out. We haven't used it in a while. It's been sitting outside chilling, so I'm going to spray that out. We're going to take our boy to the babysitter, and then we're going to head out. It's about an hour drive to the birthday party, and we'll be there pretty much all day, all night. So I will catch you guys probably starting on the drive out there, and then we'll get to it. So yeah. So on top of everything else that I did today, I had to go to Academy again. Yeah, I didn't have to, but it's my favorite store. There's never a time that if I have the opportunity to go to Academy, that I'm not going to not go to Academy. They're having a lot of sales right now on hunting equipment. It's great. So, for example, this, right? It's a very nice blind. It's a budget blind. It's about $70 or so. It's not bad. And it was like $10 off. I mean, you really can't beat it. It's probably not the best quality, but we're all about budgets here. And, yeah, that's what we went with. This is nice too because it just pops right up. So I don't want to leave it on that food plot that we're going to be hunting. Really excited about it. This is my first actual blind that I bought myself. So yeah, we'll see how it goes and we'll see how it works. All right, I'm going to quit flapping because we're getting ready to leave and we're going to head on out. Like I said, I'll catch you guys on the road. So we just dropped the boy off at the babysitter, and now we're gonna get on the road to the birthday party. It's like an hour 15-minute drive where we're going. So yeah, we'll catch you guys on the flip side. Then you'll probably see me tomorrow. I'm gonna go back out up to that food plot tomorrow, set some things up, shoot a couple arrows. So this might go over the course of 2 days. So catch you guys out there. Alright guys, so it is actually Thursday now. I'm just sitting here editing this video, getting ready to put it up on YouTube. But I just wanted to hop in here real quick and give a quick shout out to my main man Tate. Today is Tate's 28th birthday. That's whose birthday party we were actually at, and we really had a great time out there hanging out with him and his wife Jenna. It was an awesome time. So Tate, this is your birthday shout out. Happy 28th birthday, brother. I hope you had a great one. I really hope you didn't have to work too much today. But yeah, so we're going to jump into the second half, which it's Sunday now, as you will tell by the outfit change in this video. But we're going to hop back into it, guys, and I'll catch you guys at the end. Welcome back, everybody. It is now Sunday. Yesterday we had a really good time out at the birthday party. But I'm out again. It is about 3:45 right now. I am out. I got another trail camera. This is a Muddy, I think it's the Dominator is the name of it. Another trail cam that I'm going to put on another food plot, I think, out by the one that we're at now. There's two more right in that same general area where it is. So I'm gonna throw this one up. I got my new tripod for my phone to put up to shoot some videos. Makes it a little easier for me being a one-man film crew. But yeah, so I'm at Orscheln's right now. I'm gonna go in, get an SD card for the camera. I got batteries in it already. I just need an SD card for it. And then I'm just gonna find a good spot. I brought my machete with me today because I forgot to bring it yesterday, and it will make my life a lot easier putting this up. So I'm gonna run in here, grab that real quick, and then we're going to head out to the food plot. I tell you what, folks, it is a warm one out today. It is 92 right now, and I'm wearing my old famous brown carpenter pants, and it is hot, to say the least. We're gonna head on out there now. I just left Orscheln's. I got the SD card that I needed for the trail camera. They had the little bottles of chalk, the wind detector. We're gonna head to where we're at, where we're hunting at, and get that camera up in a different spot, see if we can see some other activity. Maybe find a good spot for a tree stand. I don't quite know yet. I kept trying to make a video, but my phone was being weird. So I'm actually back in the tree line right now because it is blazing balls hot right now. And I mean, you can tell I got some sweat coming through this nice light gray shirt. But this food plot, it's kind of set up in like a crescent moon, half moon shape. This is the wood line. I mean, I'm literally 5-6 feet into the wood line. And right where I am, I don't know if you guys can see it that well, but there's trails. There's probably about 4 or 5 trails, and they all connect out right into here. So where I have the camera is facing like at an angle, so it's going to be catching out this wide as they're coming off this trail and going on. So I'll be able to watch how they move from here, whether they go up, whether they go over to the other food plot. I'm actually going to go look at a tree over here to see if I could maybe put a tree stand in it. If not, there's a spot right here where I could put a blind. So I'm going to take a look around this stuff, and then we're going to go from there. Alrighty, guys, so I finally got the trail cam all hooked up and ready to rock. I don't think you can see it in this shot, so let me turn you guys just a hair there. So as you can see, I have it on, yeah, that tree right there. I have it set up. There's some trails right here, right beside me. This is a very nice spot. You know, the only downside of it is for an afternoon spot, that sun would just be beating on you. So I have 2 options here. There's a little spot right here where there's no trails in and out that I could clear out some of the brush, put up a blind, and leave it. It would be one of those things you'd have to do it and leave it. Just because with the trail being right here, they're coming out right beside you. Or there is a tree right over here to my right that is the opening at the base of this wood line is just perfect to put a ladder stand or a climber. I'd probably end up putting a ladder stand just because of the way it is. I'd end up just putting it and leaving it. A lot of people feel a little sketchy about doing that on public ground. For me, you know, there's ways to mitigate that. You just take the ladder off the bottom and nobody can really go up or down it. I think that is all for today's video. I really appreciate you guys watching and supporting. I'm going to try to start uploading more and getting back into it again. I've been posting on Facebook a lot more lately. Make sure you guys go like our Facebook page. You know, up there I'm always putting on updates, throwing up pictures, leaving little questions, comments for you guys, stuff to do in. So my next plan of action, I'm going to see if I can actually have my father send me one of my ladder stands from home down here, and then I'm going to try to get it up before opening day of bow season. Opening day is in, I want to say, 2 weeks from tomorrow. Today's the 21st, I believe. 3 weeks, actually, 3 weeks. So I still got some prep time left. But now, I mean, for me, my main setup is done. I have the trail cams. I have the one trail cam here. I have the one trail cam over in the other plot. You can see I'm nice and hot, nice and sweaty. So that's my main setup right now. I got the blind. I'm probably going to end up putting the blind over in that food plot over there on the back side. Make that an afternoon spot. Make this a morning spot. Like I said, depending on how the activity looks on the camera. For right now, it's looking, I had a few bucks on camera in the other food plot this morning. I had a very nice, decent sized basket rack come in about 7:06 this morning with a couple other bucks, and I had a doe last night about 8 o'clock come in. I'll be excited to watch this camera tonight and tomorrow morning. I'm going to try to leave this area alone for the next couple days. You know, just let the deer get back to normal, and then hopefully have that tree stand up by the end of this week. Fingers crossed, of course. It's getting really hot down here in Kansas. We're in the dog days of summer right now. So if you guys are going out and doing stuff like I'm doing, make sure you guys are staying hydrated. Make sure, you know, your people know where you're going. You know, just stay safe out there, guys. You know, it's getting to that time of year where people are going hunting for days and days, or not days and days, but, you know, for hours on end, and a lot of times their friends or family don't know where they're at. So just make sure you guys are keeping in touch with all your people, being safe out there. And that's all I got for you guys on this YouTube video. The first YouTube video back up on the channel. I'm gonna have another one up actually on the unboxing and reviewing of the blind here in a couple days. But anyways, that's it, guys. I'm excited to see you guys back, hopefully maybe next week at some point. But for now, my name is Hunter with HH Outdoors. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked the video, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends, because we're only getting better from here.